Mid-October isn't always kind to whitetail hunters. Deer activity seems to slow to a crawl as cameras go quiet and mature buck sightings are few and far between. At times, does and young bucks seem to be the only deer still around. However, a good cold front can change everything overnight. After one of those good cold fronts blew in on the 18th, Scott heads to a new spot the following evening, hoping to run into one of 4 shooter bucks that have been regulars on camera.
Hey guys, we're October the 19th. We're kind of sitting in a new spot. We do have a camera up. There's at least 3 shooters, maybe 4 that Kenyon's got on camera. So it's been hot and dry, and front moved in yesterday, rained all day, rained this morning. It's supposed to get down into the high 40s, maybe low 50s tonight, so we're hoping to get some movement out of these bucks, see what we can do here. So we're sitting here and the wind's died down a little bit, and we actually seen the shooter 6-pointer. I think we were kind of wondering if that was actually a shooter or not, but after laying eyes on it, I think we both decided it is. And it milled around. We never got a shot. Just kind of browsed around a little bit, and what we believe was a 9-pointer we've had on camera before kind of pushed it off, and they both went off to the northwest. So we have about an hour and a half left of hunting, so we're hoping they'll circle back around.
While Scott waits for one of the bucks to hopefully come back by, Blake settles into his stand overlooking a small food plot surrounded by timber.
Well, everybody, I'm going to do an actual good interview this time. October 19th. I got in this tree stand way later than I wanted to. I barely beat the deer here. I didn't even have all my stuff up. Doe started filtering in. Then 2 spikes. They were in here on me quick. I was able to somehow get everything up here without them noticing. Then, I don't know, 10 minutes into the eating, that doe that was first in the plot that I really want to shoot, definitely going to shoot now. She started blowing. She blew onto the food plot, cleared the food plot. Don't know what happened. Then, as she headed north into the thicket, she blew one more time. But thankfully, the wind is blowing astronomically hard tonight, and I think the buck that I'm after is upwind of her, and I really doubt he heard. I bet he doesn't even go bopping young, but I bet he weighs 250 pounds easily. He's definitely this old, blocky, fat sucker. 10-pointer. Tines aren't long at all. Just a real fat, very mature deer that needs shot, and I'll gladly shoot him. don't know what that was about. I didn't get it on camera. But, had, I guess, a doe and a fawn, and a spike in the plot. The doe, the one big doe that worked back in, she took off when she got up next to that spike, went north a little bit, 20 yards out of the plot, and just stood there for 5 minutes blowing her head off. In the meantime, when she started blowing, that caused the deer in the creek on the other side of the creek to start blowing, and they started blowing like crazy. Now there's another one. I don't know what's going on. My wind is perfect. I don't know. But my evening has definitely turned to the worst now. So, hopefully with any luck, Kenyon and old Scott can get on the board. They've had a good evening. They've seen 2 shooters, they said. So, with any luck, they'll get on the board.
Back on the North Farm, Scott's already successful hunt looks to get even better as sunset closes in.
Yep, you gotta go down. Freaking right. 12 yards. How's that for the first deer we've ever killed together?
I looked and I thought I might have seen that 9 behind him. And I thought, no, bird in the hand.
That's right.
It's not quite as big as I thought he was, but hey.
How long's it been since you killed a buck?
A minute. It's been 2 years since I killed a deer.
You couldn't wait for that 9 because he'd have got where I was down there and smoked him.
He picked his head up and I thought, I really didn't have the best angle at him, but if he got across there, there's no way we were going to kill him.
No.
And I knew I could drive it through where I wanted to.
Yeah. Heck yeah. I freaking nailed him too. Well, just got a text message in me and Kenyon and Nate's group that old Scott got one. So congratulations to you, Scott. Glad you got on the board. Be excited to see it, especially as I can see the footage, so happy for you, man. Definitely well earned and deserved. Told you, y'all had the good luck and I didn't. I don't know what to say about tonight. I really don't. I'm mind-boggled, confused. Yeah, I don't know what to say about tonight. That buck was just in here eating, and all of a sudden those does and 2 fawns just came crashing into the food plot. Spooked him. Don't know what they were running from, but they've been too scared because the doe and one fawn started eating. Then something fell from the trees over there by the creek. I'm sure it's a limb. That scared the fawn. She took off into the woods. And, well, doe followed her. This night is full of I don't know what's. Has me mind-boggled, confused. I don't know. That's all I can say about the night.
While Blake's head-scratching hunt comes to a close, Scott climbs down to wrap his tag around his first buck in years.
So this is the one we decided to take care of tonight before he got a hold of us. The 9 never showed up behind him, so now we got to get him out of this ditch, through the beans, down the fence row into the truck. I'm not sure how we're going to do that, but we're going to give it a try.
I don't know what to say about tonight. I really don't. I'm mind-boggled, confused.
12 yards. How's that for the first deer we've ever killed together?
With the lull now behind us and our first tag filled, we look ahead to the pre-rut. Over the next 2 weeks, fresh rubs and scrapes will become increasingly more visible, as will the mature bucks making them. This should lead to some of the best hunts of the season.